Park. Tonight the game is Barrow Braves against newly formed South Wales. Quick run through the teams. Barrow Braves first: 1 Pat Trainer, 2 Adrian Mead, 3 Steve Ashcroft, 4 Andy Warlick, 5 Ben Plithakis, 6 Phil Atkinson, 7 Sean Magnus, 8 Piers Bent, 9 Brett McDermott, 10 Gavin Charlton, 11 Gary Spenceley, 12 Sean Morra and 13 Neil Shaw. The subs are 14 Jeff Luxon, 15 Brett McCory, 16 Roy Robinson and 17 Jason Keane. South Wales team: at 1 it's Mike Healy, 2 Ian Playment, 3 Andy Courier, 4 Mick Riley, 5 Sean Marshall, 6 Anthony Hayton, 7 John McAteer, 8 A.N. Other, number 9 Jamie Churcher, number 10 Hugh Waddell, number 11 Andy Lippert, number 12 Anthony Thomas and number 13 is Mark Isherwood. The subs are James Alvis, Mark Wyskocki, Barry Picton and Ian Moffat. Today's match officials is Mr. Peter Gilmore and the touch judges are Mr. Owens and Mr. Lowe. And it's Barrow on the early attack here. Nice summer weather, they've got men over. Atkins straightens up, just can't get through, he's pulled down by his shirt. And it's a penalty to South Wales. Atkinson shoving to play the ball. South Wales electing to go for the tap. It's a lovely summer's evening here at Craven Park. And I think we're going to have trouble seeing some of these numbers again. It's going to be a wet, slippery ball tonight. Barrow here under the caretaker coach Stuart Wilkinson and Alan Moses, taken over from the shock resignation of Steve Hogan through midweek. And it's allowed to go into touch. Poor crowd here at Craven Park. Bad night, bad conditions, and Barrow's defeat against Prescott Panthers not helping matters. It's Adrian Mead taking the ball up, but he's shoved back. Gary Spenceley. Brett McDermott acting halfback. Moved into the hooker position. Had been playing scrum half. But Ben Plithakis, he had one of the few who come out with any honours at Prescott Panthers last week. Here's Piers Bent. Takes it just over the halfway line. It's going back to Atkinson. Kicks up the field. It's fielded by Ian Perriment. South Wales first season just started up here. Thought they were going to be the underdogs in this league, but they have won one. Barrow without a win yet. It's Sean Magnus to feed, comes out the back, nice ball to Atkinson, shows the ball. Wrapped up by Andy Courier, ex-international Andy Courier. McDermott out to Sean Morrow. McDermott, Magnus, going to be the ball handler, taken by Gary Spenceley. Magnus again, out to Atkinson. Shaw, out to Pat Trainer. Andy Worley, good tackle by Andy Courier again though. Neil Shaw straightens up, wrestled the ground. Last tackle. It's out to Atkinson. Kicks to the corner. And offside, Gavin Cheltenham. Here's Hugh Waddell, who was playing amateur a few weeks back for Egremont Rangers. He's been snapped up by this South Wales team. South Wales turning it inside. Sorry, I can't tell the numbers on these jerseys from here. Barrow offside again. Conceded 12 penalties against Penrith Panthers on Monday. Prescott Panthers, I should say, not Penrith Panthers. Which was a high scoring penalty count. I counted 24 penalties in a game. Referee not allowing it to flow. Meant for a dour affair on a very narrow field. The referee keeps stopping play. Here's Hugh Waddell. Takes the ball up 5 metres, pulled down by Piers Bent. Turning it back inside again. Oh, well picked up by the fullback, Mike Healy. Keeps turning the ball back inside. This standoff. Hatton. Here's Andy Courier. And the ball's put to ground. Referee said no advantage. Here's Pakaifis. Certainly a strong winger. After the game at Prescott on Monday, we were talking to Reggie Borden. He was quite impressed with both these Australians, Sean Magnus and Ben Plethakis. The referee gives a knock on. On the sponge on for Gary Spenceley. I bet these two Australians wonder what they've come over to. This weather, this is our summer. It comes out. Well, forward pass there. The linesman not helping there. It's a little dummy from the full-back, Healy. Pulled down by Gary Spenceley. It's the second row man, Andy Lippiett, I think it is. This little dumpy hooker there, Jamie Church here, is causing some trouble. Last tackle. It's a little kick by Hatton. Barrow lost it, so it'll be another set of 6. That's Hugh Waddell going down the touchline. Hey, another gets the ball away. Nice ball out to Wheely. Oh, Whalley misses him and it's going to be a try. Bad miss there from Andy Whalley. Allowing the right wing man in. Eh? To the post. What post? So 7 minutes gone.
Number 2, Ian Perryman.
One of them bags fell in with it. Either of them. So an early start there, early try, 7 minutes by Perryman. South Wales first real attack there, bringing 4 points. But a poor tackle, attempted tackle by Andy Whalley. So it's Healy to restart. Gary Spensley. Gavin Cheltenham. It's pulled down 10 metres from the halfway line. Brett McDermott. Neil Shaw. McDermott. Out to Magnus. Piers bent. Steve Ashcroft picks up from the acting half position. Takes it yard short of the halfway line. Pat Traynor picks up. Kicks right into touch, but I'm sure one of them were offside there. Didn't seem to be standing square to me. Hugh Waddell taking the ball up, drove back. Here's another good tackle from Neil Shaw. It's Anthony Thomas takes the ball up. Andy Lippiott. Wales not making a lot of room there. Last tackle. Chip to the corner. It's going to go dead. Pat Traynor moved back to the full-back position. Tap up with Brett McDermott to take it. Piers bent. Andy Whalley picks up from acting half-back.
Great tackling, Wales!
Gary Spensley. McDermott acting half back. The referee this time penalising South Wales for not standing square. Atkinson with the kick, gains 20 metres. Piers bent. And all offside. Atkinson going to go for the touch again. Takes the ball up and just slips. Brett McDermott acting half back, gives it Piers bent, goes for the line, turns, can't get rid of it. McDermott again acting half back, gives it Gavin Cheltenham, charging for the line, looking for the move here. Gary Spenceley, here they come. Is that knocked out or not? The referee's just saying play on. Neil Shaw, Magnus, poor Paul. Knock on. Well, he's the only person in the ground who's seen this. Everybody's looking, nobody knows what's going on. I think everybody's shocked by that decision. Magnus threw the ball, it went along the floor, nobody touched it. As soon as somebody picked it up, he gave a knock on. It's the second row man, Lippiott, tackled by Neil Shaw. Here another, gets the ball out to Churchill. That's a better tackle by Andy Worley. Wrapping the man up. Churchill out to the scrum half, John McAtee. Good tackle from Sean Murray. He's a hard man to get out of this Churchill, he's small and stocky. Last tackle. Let's come back to the standoff. Hatton kicks for touch. Finds the touch on about the 22 metre line. Scrum down, heading ball to Barrow. 17 minutes gone, 4-0, South Wales still leading. Magnus feeds the scrum, gives it out to Mead. Gary Spenceley. Brett McDermott. Magnus acting halfback. Gives it to Piers bent. Trying to turn around and get rid of the ball, but he's wrapped up. Magnus out to Neil Shaw. Tackled by Mike Riley. Last tackle. Gone back to Sean Morritt. It's a big kick up the field. It's fielded by Mike Healy. Another penalty to Wales. It's a big kick from the hooker, Jamie Churchill. Here's Hugh Waddell. Another ex-international, Hugh Waddell. Here another, gets the ball out to Churchill. Well chased by Gary Spenceley, brought down 5 metres inside the barrow half. It's picked up by the try scorer, Ian Pleriment. Oh, and that's a loose pass. It's gone back to the kicker, Churchill. Goes straight into touch, behind over, 10 metres inside the barrow half. Sean Moore to play it. Complete understanding there between Brett McDermott and Magnus. Brett McDermott out to Piers Bent. Still going. Gets the ball away to Gary Spenceley. Goes back inside. Brett McDermott out to Magnus. Gives it to Atkinson, inside to Gavin Cheltenham. Good tackle. Here's Magnus. Puts one over the top to chase. And he just lets it go. It's a 22 tap, 20 metre tap. Next Churchill. Gives it to Waddell, but a little knock on. It's a greasy ball. So Barrow here with a chance. As the rain starts to ease slightly, comes out Atkinson, changes. Piers Bent drives to the line. He's tackled about 15 metres short the South Wales line. McDermott acting half back. Gives it out to Magnus. Gavin Cheltenham drives for the line, but he's pulled down just short. McDermott, Magnus out to Atkinson. Finds a runner. Oh, it's dropped by Andy Worley. Knock on. So another scoring chance going to ground there from Barrow. Switch at Courier. Nobody come and picked him up, but a good tackle from Plethakis. He's given a knock on, but the crowd seem to think he didn't play that ball. So it's a scrum down, 12 metres inside the Wales half. Atkinson kicks over the top, it's a chase. It's going to be too far, I think. Good idea, but just a little bit too much on the kick. And the floodlights come on. Causing a bit of problem still is Jamie Churchill. And another little knock on there. Allowed to go. Here's Mead, picks up. Just tends to run sideways a little bit, this lad. Gives himself a target. That trainer takes up to the barrow 20-metre line. McDermott. Oof, and that was a good hit there from Plithakis. By the pop. Here, another. Picked him out well. Back to Atkinson. It's taken by the try scorer, Perryman. And the ball spilt. Picked up by Piers Bent. McDermott going from it to now, back again. Gains a good 20 metres. Piers Bent acting halfback. Gives it out to Magnus. Gives it Gavin Cheltenham. Barrow still not stringing enough passes together here. Magnus. And he drops the ball. 26 minutes gone, and it's the first time I've seen Magnus on the floor. First time he's got his jumper dirty. Barrow having to make a substitution, and it's
the Barrow substitution, number 17,
Roy Robinson.
Ben Plithakis.
Roy Robinson who's on for Ben Plithakis. Seems to be looked like a pull muscle. Andy Courier gives the ball out. Andy Worley misses him again. Oh, and they're all jumping and diving. Knock on there, not sin again. The referee's the linesman trying to show the referee, but he's just not looking at him. Here's Waddell. Still not put to ground. Churchill. Good tackle from Gavin Cheltenham. It's another kick for the corner. I think it's just going to go touch and goal. 20-metre tap. Piers Bent. Thrown on the ground. Roy Robinson's first touch of the ball. McDermott. Magnus. Out to Atkinson. Cuts back inside. Half break. Held up just short the halfway line. Stevie Ashcroft. Out to Neil Shaw. Puts the ball back inside. Out to McDermott. McDermott. Out to Magnus. Gavin Cheltenham. Cuts back inside. Gains about 2 metres. Neil Shaw goes acting half back. Gives it out to Stevie Ashcroft. Straightens up. Good yards from Steve Ashcroft. As the snow starts to come down again. Magnus out to Atkinson. All on. Put a big high kick in. It's a tester. Oh, well taken by Mike Healy. Real take there from the full-back, and a lot of pressure on him. Hugh Waddell. Taken back by Sean Morrow. Good set of 6 tackling there by Barrow. South Wales only getting about 10 metres. Yeah, he was lucky to get away with that one, I think. Considering what he pulled there. Sean Magnus up forward earlier on. Robinson acting half back, going on his own. Too much man stuff here from Barrow. Don't seem to again have any direction at the moment. Here's Magnus, out to Piers Bent. McDermott, out to Magnus. Atkinson, it's like the man who's going to do anything. Steve Ashcroft picks up from acting halfback. Gives it out to McDermott. Inside to Pat Trainer, I think. James Alvis come on for Wales for Hugh Waddell. It's a big kick. Oh, well taken again, Mike Healy. And he's the sub, James Alvis. First touch of the ball. It's brought down by Sean Morrow. Nobody here wanting to run with this ball. This lad here has had a good game up to now. The little hooker, Jamie Churchill. Barrow warm up another sub. I think it's Brett McCrory who's coming on. And Wales also warming up a sub. It's going to be Piers Bent who comes off. It goes back to Andy Courier. Kicks along the floor. Needs covering up. Pat Trainer knocks the ball on. Referee said he pulled it towards him.
For the substitution, number 15, Brett McCrory, for number 8, Piers Bent.
And Brett McCrory comes on for Piers Bent. And number 17 coming on for Wales. Ian Moffat.
Number 17, Ian Moffat. Number 13, Mark Isherwood.
For Mark Isherwood. Comes out to Wales. Long ball out, taken by the standoff. Hatton. Barrow, you don't want to be letting points in. Just 7 minutes of this half to go. Oh, poor pass. Good tackle from Brett McDermott. And there's Brett McCrory's first touch to the ball. Neil Shaw. It's not a great lot you can do out there. It's not a night for throwing the ball about, really. If they throw the ball about and drop it in the bad conditions, they're going to be moans and groans. If they run the ball in, they're moaning and groaning. So here's Brett McCrory. Steve Ashcroft picking up from acting halfback. Wales defence closing in. Barrow gaining more yards at the moment than Wales, but they just can't get through this first line of defence. Atkinson kicks up the field. Oh, Barrow stood off there, not quite sure whether they had to give him 10 metres. Good tackling from Brett McDermott. Harass the Wales forward there to drop the ball. Crawley. Magnus acting halfback, gives it Neil Shaw. Sidesteps. Pulled down by 3 Wales defenders. And a knock on, noticed by the linesman. Just 5 minutes remaining. Barrow still trailing by that 1 try by Ian Perryman on 7 minutes. Oh, and again a missed tackle. Well covered up by Sean Morrow. Courier. Good tackle again from Sean Morrow. Churchier out to the standoff. Hatton, he gets it back to Churchier, out to the sub. Moffat still going. Poor pass. Knock on there from the fullback Mike Healy. Wales there with too many players to pass to, I think. So it's Magnus to feed the scrum. Andy Worley comes off the wing. Gets our through, covered up by Andy Courier. Roy Robinson coming up to help the forwards out. Pulled down just short of the halfway line. Brett McDermott out to Neil Shaw. He's on his own though, there's nobody with him. He's pulled down 15 metres inside the South Wales half. Magnus out to Atkinson. Taken by Gary Spenceley, breaks through. He's got the fullback to beat. He's got nobody with him. And it's a good tackle from Mike Healy, but Barry should have been backing up there. Pat Traynor going on his own. Last tackle. Magnus tries a little chip through. And his hand's going up. So it's a drop out, not dead I think. South Wales hand must have put the ball down. Just 4 minutes remaining. Can Barrow get some points on the board? I think that's Neil Shaw. It's getting hard to see who's who now. Neil Shaw charges for the line. Tackled on the Wales 20-metre line. McCrory going up the blind side. Good drive by McCrory. McDermott acting half-back. Poor pass goes to ground, fielded by Atkinson. Tries to straighten up. South Wales defence coming out fast. McDermott out to Magnus. Shows the ball, gives it to Robinson. But a good tackle from, I think it's the scrum half, John McAtee. Probably the first knock on, no advantage there. So maybe last chance for Barrow there this half going. Ian Moffat, sub. Churchier picks up from acting half-back. Good tackling from Barrow there. Neil Shaw going over the top. Yeah, another. Churchier. Out to the other sub, Jamie Alvis. It's going to go down the field. It's off the Barrow man, so it's play on. out an high tackle. He's been penalised. Atkinson. So going into injury time, this will be Barrow's last chance. So McDermott takes it, gives it to Cheltenham. He gives it Gary Spenceley. And there is the half-time outage. So just a sole try from the right winger Ian Perryman that takes South Wales in as the whole run-in looking very, very cold. South Wales going, leading 4 points to 0.
8-4-8.
Here we go for the second half. Barrow trailing by 4 points to 0. And Barrow have changed shirts, but South Wales haven't, so it's not going to help me any because I can't see any numbers now. Barrow will be looking to get 4 early points just to boost the confidence a little bit. They had a good 5 minutes just before half time, but the old thing was there that they couldn't get over the line. Oh, and it's a wild pass gone to ground. It's picked up by the fullback Healy. Picked up by Pat Traynor. And the referee shouted all on there before Pat Traynor had picked it up. Yet every player was in front of the kicker. Here's McDermott out to Robinson. Good tackle from, I think that's the sub, Alvis. Gary Spenceley breaks through for the second time. He's going for the corner. He's got plenty of cover coming across. He's got the ball out to Mead. Well, it didn't look forward from here. The crowd are booing it, and I think so. His motion, he passed that ball backwards. He was facing me when he threw that ball out, so I don't know how the referee can give that one forward. But anyway, it's a scrum down. But that's 2 breaks from Gary Spenceley, not finished off. And really, when the second row man breaks from 40 metres out, heads for the corner, you've got to ask questions where the wingmans are. It's 2 breaks. So it's gone back again. Kicked up deep. Over the head of Andy Worley. Finds touch. 12 metres inside the Barrow half. Sean Magnus to feed the scrum. Oh, good shove by Wales. Comes out to Andy Worley, coming in off the wing. McCrory. Poor pass there to Sean Morrow, hitting him in the face, did well to take it. McDermott out to Magnus, gives it Neil Short, takes it up the halfway line. Gary Spenceley going through again, gives that nice ball to McCrory. Ashcroft out to Atkinson, tries a little chip through. Oh, well dropped on by the wingman Marshall, just smothered the ball. Good couple of minutes here again for Barrow, but no points coming. South Wales weathering the storm. Goes out to Courier. Drops the ball. Good tackle from Roy Robinson on Andy Courier. It's out to Atkinson. Gives it to Pat Traynor. Thrown to the ground 20 metres from the South Wales line. Atkinson. Out to McCrory. McDermott. Barrow using the short side. Neil Shaw. McDermott out to Magnus. Magnus gives it Atkinson. Back inside to Gary Spenceley. He's well policed this time. Magnus tries to straighten up, puts the ball inside, but it's a wild pass. Cleaned up by McCrory. Last tackle. Atkinson kicks along the floor. I think that might have ended up coming off the Barrow man. No, it's Barrow. I thought it bounced off the Wales man and onto the Barrow man, but the referee's given another 6 to Barrow. So Barrow should score here. Had something like 18 tackles now on that try line. Atkinson. Dummies, straightens up, held up. It's out to Magnus, gives it McCrory. Smothered by the Wales defence. McDermott, back to Shaw Morrow, going for the line. Held up just short. Magnus, out to Atkinson. McDermott, out to Magnus, gives it Gary Spenceley. Dummies, he's going to go in this time and he's got his just rewards. Gary Spenceley goes in. 46 minutes gone. Pulls the scores back 4 each. And it's Gary Spenceley.
Number 11, Gary Spenceley.
The man who's had the good 15-20 minutes both sides of the half time. Big break before half time. Big break just after the half. Dummies and goes over. About 10 metres from the corner flag. And kick here for Atkinson. He'll be kicking into the wind. When the ball gets up high, there'll be a strong gale. As the crowd hushes, Atkinson lines it up, comes in. Oh, and he's got right under that one. Kicked a lot of sand up with that one. So scores remain 4 points apiece. 47 minutes gone. And another substitution. Twyskowski, who's come on for one of the danger men really. It's Churchill who's come off. He had a good first half. That's the other sub, Alvis. It's pulled down by Neil Shaw. It's a big kick up the field. Wales going to play Barrow up in that half. Taken by Pat Traynor.
The Wales substitution, number 15, Mark Twyskowski, on for number 9,
Mead.
Churchill.
It's pulled down 8 metres short of the halfway line. Brett McDermott Out to Magnus, he gives it McCrory. Magnus, out to Gavin Cheltenham. Barrow not making a lot of room there. Referee allowing the gate to be held up a bit there. Atkinson shows the ball, little shimmy. But again, Barrow not gained any yards out of 3 tackles. Ashcroft going down the blind side. Magnus tries one over the top. It's a 50-50 ball. It's another kick. And the ball's still loose. And it's Barrow ball. Barrow come up with it. Atkinson. Better getting rid of that ball. Barrow had a big line out. McCrory drives for the line. Barrow move the ball around. It's McDermott out to Magnus. Half a gap. McDermott out to Neil Shaw. Puts it back to Spenceley, but Spenceley's dropped it this time. And if he'd have taken it, it could have been another 4 points. Barrow slightly on top now, 4 points apiece. South Wales are on the back foot at the moment. It's picked up from the base of the scrum, going to Blind. Slip there from the South Wales forward, allows Barrow to move in and push him back.
Play the 6, I'll play 6.
It's good tackling here by Barrow. South Wales just got out the 20-metre line. That's Hugh Waddell back on the field, taken out by Neil Shaw. It's gone back to the kicker. Barrow chasing. It's come back to Healy, the full-back. Picked up by Andy Worley. Well, I don't think that man made 10 metres forward. He made 10 metres across the field, but not forward. Barrow warm up Jeff Luxon. Gary Spenceley going into the fray again. Pull down. McDermott acting half back. McCrory. McDermott out to Gavin Cheltenham. Takes the ball up just inside the Wales half. Short 10 that by the referee. Atkinson kicks the ball down the field, turns the full-back. And a good chase from Barrow. And Barrow substituted Jeff Luxon for Brett McDermott. Jeff Luxon back after the illness. Good defence from Barrow. Wales not coming out the 20-metre line again. Goes back to the kicker. And just missed by, I think, Neil Shaw. Oh, and a bad knock on by Pat Traynor. All the time in the world. I don't know who keeps shouting all along whether it's the referee or not, but again, there was players in front of the kicker, so some of them must be offside. Wales' first bit of pressure in the Barrow half in this second period. Oh, and that's a wild pass. Well picked up by Andy Courier. Well, he's made some funny decisions today. I can't see what was wrong with that one. And it's out. Roy Robinson coming down the blind side. Taken out by Andy Courier. Jeff Luxon, first touch of the ball. Over the halfway line. Good run from Jeff Luxon. Atkinson out to Gavin Charlton, running out wide. Neil Shaw acting halfback. Gives out to Magnus, out to Atkinson, shows the ball, tries to straighten up. Magnus again, out to Mead, gives it Gary Spenceley, puts the ball back inside. Picked up by Mead, last tackle. That's along the floor. Scrum down, Wales heading ball. Gary Spenceley coming for a bit of treatment. And Gary Spenceley having to come off. Going to be replaced by Jason Keane, his first game in the professionals. Trying to catch Barrett out. And he's got away with that really, because he's supposed to report to the linesman and he's just run on the field and picked the ball up. Here's Jeff Luxon. Neil Shaw, picked up from acting halfback. Going down the blind a lot lately, Neil Shaw. Sean Morrett gets the ball out. Magnus out to Atkinson, gives it Jason Keane. Well, he come up quick, Atkinson takes it out to Mead. Kicks the ball, but it's going to be fielded by the fullback. Well taken by Ely, he's had a sound game at the back. Well, Barrow offside there as well, getting away with it. Alvis takes the ball up. Good tackling by Barrow. Hugh Waddell wrapped up. Sean Morrett. Gavin Cheltenham might have taken a knock there. Good tackle again from Sean Morrett. Oh, that's a knock on. Kicking it before he had hold of it. I think it's an handover, that was the last tackle. Oh no, it wasn't. The referee said it was only 4. Just come out. Atkinson gives it to Roy Robinson. Goes back inside. Finds a way through. Pat Traynor picks up. Goes for the line. Still going, thrown down by the Wales defender. Neil Shaw puts it down the blind side to McCrory. Throws a wild pass out. Picked up by Roy Robinson, hands off one. Takes it back to where McCrory passed it. Neil Shaw again. Atkinson finds McCrory, but no power. Picked up by Ashcroft. Tries to dummy, gets inside. Neil Shaw again. Out to Magnus. Nobody with him. Oh, and he's got the bounce. And he's gone over. And Sean Magnus scores 2 tries in 2 games.
Power try scorer number 7, Sean Magnus.
So Sean Magnus breaking the deadlock, 8 points to 4, and that's what it needs. Somebody who can try something, do something different. 8 points to 4, Barrow leading. And looking good at the moment to pick up 2 points. Atkinson with a conversion attempt will be looking for a better attempt than the last one, when I think he kicked to the sand. And it's curled in. A lot of the crowd thought it was going to go wide. So that gives Barrow a bit of breathing space as well. 10 points to 4. Atkinson restarts. Barrow need to tackle down there. That's picked up by the right wing man, Cleriment. On a swinging arm there. It's the first penalty of this half. And it's been penalised heavily by a good kick by the full-back, Healy. Taking Barrow back into their own half. That's Waddell. Barrow getting into the tackling now. Drove back. Long ball out to the wing man. He should find touch, and he does. And it was Roy Robinson and Andy Worley throwing him into touch. So Wales really giving the ball away, and they could have done with holding it for a set of 6 at least. Barrow are firing now, and all they're looking for is the ball. It's Magnus to feed, comes out, gives it Pat Trainer, steps back inside. Magnus out to McCrory. Pull down his shot at the halfway line. Neil Shaw goes acting half back, gives it Jason Keane. Oh, and that looked a high tackle. Referee allowing it to go, the linesman as well. Oh, and they're all running in front of the referee. Atkinson, long ball wanted, out to Jeff Luxon. That looked forward. The Wales team looked to the referee, but they get no help. It's gone back, the referee said. Barrow still going. Roy Robinson looking to straighten up. Not playing it properly. Must stand up now and can't play it off the ground. Crowd not happy with a couple of tackles there from South Wales though. Head high. That's Healy with the kick. And that might not find touch. It's off Pat Trainer's chest. Not standing square. So from not having one penalty in 22 minutes, we've now had 3 in 2 minutes. And it's Atkinson with the kick. No balls, one over the other side. Neil Shaw takes up the hand movements as wanting a ball. And the referee didn't actually, oh yes he did, I didn't think he'd stop the clock. Jeff looks and runs at the Rails defence. Magnus out to Gavin Charlton. Magnus out to Sean Murray. Nice ball out to Roy Robinson. He's going for the corner. And it's knocked down by the Wales man, is it? Forward pass given. I thought it was a Wales man who knocked it down, but it was the Banner man. But no good break from Roy Robinson in what I think is his best position in the centre. Having hold up again. I think it might be a blood bin for one of the South Wales players. And he's holding his arm, maybe he's bad shoulder or something. I think they're going to want a sub on. Picton, I think, is going to be coming on. Come out to the Welsh team. Oh, nice tackle from Sean Murray, but bounces off. And here's the sub. Picton. Waddell.
Substitution for Wales, number 16, Barry Picton. Number 17, Ian Moffat.
It's gone back to the kicker. 3 or 4 offside. Well, the referee didn't say give him 10 or anything, so he's lost the ball. Neil Shaw better keep his mouth shut, whatever he's give there. I don't know what it's for actually. So Wales going to go for goal. But they're just trying behind. I don't know what the penalty was for. Can't make out what that was meaning. But it's Healy with the kick. And he's missed it. So it doesn't make any difference what it was for because he hasn't got it, so it's a drop out. It's Atkinson with a dropout, just wants to put it as far down the field as he can. Barrow warm, Piers bent up. And coming on for Gavin Chelton. Here's Waddell again. Drop the ball. Gavin Chelton coming off, being rested. Piers Bent coming on for the last 10 minutes. Done a good job out there tonight again, Gavin Chelton. Just put yourself around their park a bit, he's done well. One of the unsung heroes really, Gavin Chelton, as he doesn't break a lot of tackles and that, he does a lot of work. Oh, and that's a poor pass by Jeff Luxon, putting Neil Shaw under pressure. Jason Keane going for acting half-back. Mead shouting to get the ball out, but they don't want to be throwing the ball about there in these conditions. Here's Jeff Luxon, that's what you want. Good hard drives, clear line, last tackle. Now it wants to go down the field. It's gone back to Atkinson. Oh, and he needs to get rid. It's gone back to Pat Traynor. And he's kicked it along the floor. It's another little kick. And it's still going. It's taken by the fullback. Safe pair of hands. Good tackle from Jeff Luxon on Waddell. And he's dropped the ball. And that's come loose in the tackle. Knock on given. Barrow's head and ball. Mr. Gilmore looking for assistance from the linesman who's seen the knock on. It's gone down the blind side to Roy Robinson. Andy Worley tried to go on his own. Here's Piers Bent. Driving for the line, taking 2 or 3 men to bring him down. Neil Shaw acting halfback, gives it Jason Keane, straightens up. Tackled 20 metres short the Wales line. Steve Ashcroft. Pulled to the ground. Last tackle. And Barrow going to have a drop. It's gone back to Atkinson. It's pulled wide. But a good idea from Barrow to go for that 1 point, to give him a 7-point deficit. Just 8 minutes remaining. Barrow need to keep the tackling up. Looks like Gary Spencer might be coming on for the next 5 minutes. Sean Murray had a tremendous tackling game out there, and now he's taking a knock. And it's gone into touch. And Gary Spencer might return to the fold to take the man of the match, but I think my man of the match will go Sean Murray. He's had a good tackling game again. Sean Murray returned it to the foul. I think he just got a bit of mud in his eye. Magnus feeds the scrum, gives it Andy Worley. Magnus out to McCrory. Owen spills the ball. Owen's got through the middle, runs into Piers Bent. And a little knock on there, never seen that one. Gary Spenceley comes on. For Brett McCrory.
Number 15, Brett McCrory.
So the last 5 minutes, Barrow just need to keep it for 6 now. Comes out to Robinson. Through again, Roy Robinson. Neil Shaw getting in once his forwards come in. Gives it Piers Bent. Just a few drives will do, that's all Barrow need to do, play out the tackles. Here's Gary Spenceley. Neil Shaw. Shaw Morra. Still going, good run by Shaw Morra. Magnus, this is out Spenceley. Atkinson, half a gap, ooh, and he's well picked out by the Wales defence. It's coming back for a drop, is it? Barrow going to give the ball, it's up and under by Magnus. Has it gone too far? It's gone into touch. Knocked in by the Barrow man, so it's a Wales heading ball, but a long way to go for this South Wales team. Oh, and that's a wild pass. Barrow now want to elect the little bob, I think, get somebody going round the back, clearing up. Here's Churchill back on. I think somebody might be injured there.
Tonight's Barrow's man of the match, sponsored by Jimmy Lupin, is number 11, Gary Spenceley.
Gary Spenceley taking the man of the match. Must have been closely followed by Sean Morra for me. I think he's the man who's down now, Sean Morra. Stretcher coming on, but I don't think they need it. It's alright. Just as they get half all the way on, Sean decides to get up. So that might add a minute or so of injury time on. Forward pass. So scrum down. Two minutes plus injury time. Barrow still leading. 10 points to 4. Barrow disaster now. They're at least going to get a draw. Magnus. Oh, well, I think he was offside there. Well, he's supposed to wait round the back of the scrum till the ball's out. Magnus picked that ball up and he jumped on his back. It's a little chip over the top. Well taken by Jason Keane. Straightens up. Steve Ashcroft spins in the tackle. Barrow no need to rush it now, just a couple of minutes to go. Here's Piers bent. Maybe drive for the post and have another drop. Piers bent, sunning himself. Gary Spenceley just runs back into the tacklers. Neil Shaw acting halfback, gives it Jeff Luxon, goes for the post, bounces off one. Oh, and that was a good tackle there from one of the Wales defenders, I don't know who it was. And it's been picked up and he's in. And it's Roy Robinson. And he's had a good half since we moved into the centre, Roy Robinson. And he's got his just rewards with what obviously seals the game for Barrow as he goes in under the posts on 39 minutes.
17, Roy Robinson.
As the rain eases off now, as the game comes to an end, Barrow are going to pick up the first 2 points of this new Super League season. Jason Keane making his home debut, going home with winning pay. As Atkinson puts that through the post. So just playing out now, injury time. 16 points to 4, Barrow leading. And big sigh goes round Craven Park. Atkinson restarts, kicks deep. I can't tell you the Wales players are completely obliterated the numbers. And there is the final hooter, and he's obviously going to go. Right. The arms go up from the Barrow team as they take the spoils here. A good second half display from Barrow, bringing a try by Spenceley on 46 minutes. After 2 good charges to the line on the 46 minutes, he levels the scores at 4 points apiece. Then it was on 59 minutes and it was Magnus's little chip over the top. Welsh hand got to it, but it come back to Magnus and he went in by the post to make it 8 points to 4. That was converted by Atkinson to make it 10 points to 4. Then just on 39 minutes before Barrow got back on the score sheet again, and it was Robinson who went over by the post, under the post to make it 14-4, and an easy conversion for Atkinson to make it 16 points to 4. A better display here from Barrow than what there was when we went to Prescott last week. Barrow really coming to in the last 5-10 minutes of the first half, and it was really all Barrow the second half. I have to mention Shaw Moore. I think he had an outstanding game for me, all round the park, playing a good role there, and also Roy Robinson putting in a good performance, but a better all-round performance from every Barrow player, taking the spoils here for the first win for the season, beating South Wales 16 points to 4 to get the win that Barrow needed. So till we see you again, we'll sign off from a very wet Craven Park and see you next time.